Hello everyone. So today I'm going to share with you my secret weapons when it comes to productivity. It's been years since I worked on my own productivity as an entrepreneur. Since I started my first startup back in 2012, and even before when I was still working full time because I had to dedicate some time in addition to my 9 to 5 job. The techniques that I really use on a daily basis is definitely the Pomodoro technique. Very well known. I'm pretty sure maybe you heard of it. Very effective. I recommend you to use a real timer, a physical timer, because it's more effective than just the mobile. And with this, you can dedicate 25 minutes focus, and then after, take a bit of time off just to settle things down, and give some space for your brain to breathe. Really effective. I really highly recommend this. Next technique. I'm using an application on my phone. I'm searching my phone, but it's in front of me. And this application allows my brain to come into a highly focused state. So this application is called Focus at Will. With this application, I put my headset, it puts some little music inside, but not only that, some specific frequencies that allow my brain to be highly focused. And with this, I'm able to achieve, I think, up to 50% more during my real focus session. Really effective, and sometimes I really, it blows my mind how I am able to achieve in a set specific time slot. And it really works perfectly well with the Pomodoro technique, because that's a challenge. During the next up 25 minutes, I challenge myself to do this and that, and yes, it's very effective. Other type of application that I'm using to increase my productivity, there is an application called Synctuition. So Synctuition is a bit special. It's between the meditation and hypnosis, and it allows my brain to really settle down deeply, and to connect things between your consciousness and your subconscious. So really, I love this application. I went through the entire sessions. There are something like 60 sessions inside, so that's a lot. And really, I love it, and I recommend you to have a try. Of course, you have some trials on it. I'm pretty sure you're gonna love it. If you're an entrepreneur seeking to improve your productivity, your creativity, your well-being as well, that's the type of application that allow me to be much more productive. Next technique, I talked about that in the few days ago. It's to batch things. If I want to achieve a lot of things, I just stay focused. I stay on the flow. I want to keep doing the same thing again and again for a few hours. And that way, that allows me to be very effective. Like when I do record this type of videos and this type of audio podcast, I do it in a row. I record 2, 3, 4, 5 days sometime in a row. And after, that's great because I don't have to worry about it. It's planned. And it's also allow me to keep the flow and to be very focused on what I do. So yeah, definitely batch things. But batching things do not allow you to really improve the way you progress. I mean, you always improve by practicing, but sometimes you need to practice more on daily basis. It's like if you want to learn a new language, if you want to learn French, as example, it's better to practice on daily, maybe 5, 10, 20, 15 minutes every day than just doing a 2-hour-long session. Because by putting yourself in the exercise, putting yourself in the situation, it will train your brain to become. It will train your brain to get into it, and that's going to be a habit. And until you will be able to speak French totally fluently. Next technique, getting things done. Getting things done is a must. I discovered that something like 10 years ago. It should be like that. And the principle is basic. It's like you have a certain level of energy based on certain time of your days. So instead of just planning all your tasks in your calendar and sometimes being counterintuitive, you just plan some time slots, and then during that time slot, based on how you feel, you're going to do what you have to do. You will have specific lists to-do lists, and you go follow those type of to-do list based on the time and the energy level that you have. And last but not least, my must and the best recommendation, it's to turn off notifications. Don't keep your notifications on your phone. Personally speaking, I turn off every morning for sure all the notifications. There is only my phone. If my wife needs to call me, this is the only one that is allowed to. But usually I don't answer on the phone. And yeah, turn off notification. It will give some space to your brain to be really focused, to do what you have to do, and to be very effective. So I hope this episode helps. Let me know about it, and I wish you a great day, and I'm going to talk to you very soon again in another episode. Bye for now.